Welcome to this Akinsoft Wolvox ERP Invoice Transactions training video. To perform domestic sales invoice, first we should click on it on the list. Then we should start with selecting client. Click on Find Client button on top right of window. On newly opened page, select your client from filtering button. Let's have a look on above fields. As you see, program fills blank fields with client's information. You can define a stock code manually or automatically from Admin, Settings, General Settings, Invoice Settings, and select Give Invoice Number automatically. Program uses System Calendar for invoice date and time fields. You may change these fields manually as well. You can change due field from due status. From first choice, you can define manually. From second one, program would be used default due for clients. Third one, client due, would be used due date that you have defined on client card. With the last choice, program automatically will generate due date from due dates previously you have defined on stock cards. In the case that you prefer to use standard due from Admin, Settings, Invoice Settings, on due status field, define your preferred due type. You can type custom code for easier search on invoice forms. Define a group for stock from Admin, Group Definitions, Invoice Groups. Then define group name. Let's define another one. This field helps you while making queries on invoice forms as well by selecting group name. VAT rate field comes automatically as you've defined on Admin Invoice Settings. You may change VAT rate amount from Invoice Settings. However, if you change it on a stock card, program won't consider defined amount on settings for this stock. If you desire to transfer stock VAT rate to all other stocks, click on V button next to its field. Don't forget to click on V button to update current price on invoice. Do the same for transferring VAT status as included or excluded for all stocks and this stock as well. Select invoice type from one of invoice, consignment invoice, or pro forma invoice choices. If applied to client transactions, choice has been marked, program will consider invoice amount to client card as debit. Simultaneously, if you select Apply to Stock Card, program will regard as reduced stock amount from its card. Press Document No Entry button to enter invoice delivery numbers. Separate Document No from Date with a comma and press Enter to move to the next line. If on the one invoice we have delivered consignments in batch, in this window we can continue to type delivery numbers. Invoice selection would be marked automatically when you record and print out invoice. So if you have previously got print of invoice, mark this manually. Mark Cancel Invoice to terminate this invoice so that in future reports this will appear on Cancelled group. Let's explore next tab, Address Info. Here you will find clients' addresses that you have defined on his or her card. You may use different addresses for shipments. Click on Find and select Client, then choose your desired address. On Next tab, Further Info, you may record any data to Further Info 1 and 2 fields and find them on invoice. In Explanation field, program shows the stock names automatically. You can record field manually as well. Remark a Special Consumption Tax SCT. If you don't use it, select Discard. If you use SCT and wish to see last price on invoice, select Included. In case that you select Excluded, program separates stock price from SCT. If you select either Included or Excluded options, program automatically adds SCT fields to table. Program allows you to define these fields manually. If you desire to use a special communication tag, select it so that program will add related fields to table. If previously you have defined SC tax amount from a stock card, program will show amount. Also, you may define fields manually. From default warehouse field, you can define one default warehouse for all of transactions. Then press on V button next to it. By doing so, program will regard as your modification. If you use foreign currency and invoice mark, use Forex. Define currency and press V button as usual. Special for this stock, from second button you can determine different foreign currency rates. On newly opened window, determine dates and rates, then press on V button. Currency rates will be changed for this stock. Select one of currency or foreign currency types for client account type. If you prefer to record Forex transaction only on client card, after selecting Forex, select client card. After the selections, program won't perform present invoice on client's currency account. However, you'll find change on his or her Forex account. In case that you select a stock card, all would be happen is that the stock prices of this invoice would be shown in Forex. Let's move to next tab. Here you can determine one of discounts with its rate as well as discounted amount after VAT. If previously you have defined discounts from admin, these fields automatically will be shown as selected. However, you can change them manually. Let's select Unstock. Please bear in mind, for applying changes on stocks, click on V button next to fields as usual. Press on second button to determine discount amount and find out its rate from Rates field. Select either choices to reset previous discounts and update them as VAT included. On After VAT section, first field is for defining discount rate and below field is for discount amount. Next tab is Marketing. This tab is designed for determining marketer's premium on invoice. If you don't prefer to add premium amount to invoice, select Discard. With Upon Invoice selection, you will see marketer among clients and you can define his or her premium. This marketer premium will be valid for entire invoice. From Upon Line choice, you can define marketer's premium for each stock or invoice line independently. Let's add another stock and select different marketer for it. Please note that you should select staff as marketer while you record him on client card. Otherwise, you cannot find marketer on this list. From Note tab, you may record any explanation or comment to your invoice. From Custom Definitions tab, you can define any field that isn't available on invoice. You may get detailed information about this section from related video. Let's move to next tab, Change Prices. If you select one of Increase or Decrease Prices and define rate, then press Perform Process button, stock prices on this invoice will change. If you click on Transfer Client Due Ratio, program will transfer due ratio that you've been defined on his card. Please note that this selection always will increase the stock price as it has been defined on client card due day section. Transfer stock price has been designed for updating your desired stock price. Select from list and press Transfer Price button. From next section, valid for this computer, if you select stock price from list, stock price on client card will be disregarded. Selected price for this list will be transferred automatically, and this will result in default price of this stock on this computer for all transactions. In other words, if you are recording invoice for the same stock on a different computer, this price will not become effective automatically. Let's explore Connections tab. While you are invoicing from delivery, offer, and order modules, Link section will import automatically your dates and document numbers from other modules to invoice. First, click on plus button, fill in the fields, and press Save. Next tab is CRM. If you are using CRM module, you can define project or sale from CRM, track project or sale. If you are using CRM and issuing this invoice upon project or sale, find its code from here. Do the same to find out a special offer. Well, that's all from me today. Please visit our website to find out more. Thanks.